This is a Nailup tin ceiling panel, and for 130 years this is the only type of product that was available for homeowners. The thing about the Nailup is that you have to nail it up into something solid because they have an overlapping nail rail all the way around the outside. One panel overlaps the other, and that's how they go up. So you have to nail them up into 3/8 plywood, 1/4 inch OSB board, or as it was done in the old days, 1x2 furring strip system, 24-inch on centers, little 1x2 boxes, 24-inch boxes of wood. Basically, I put this one up already, and I'll show you that today, in the old days, people used to hand hammer in nails. Today, how we do these is every 6 inches, we simply put the brad nail in and brad nail them in. We'll do that one, and you'll notice every 6 inches around, and they'll hold directly into the ceiling. I'll just put a couple in. Every 6 inches will hold them tight. So I put my first one on. Now we're going to put on the second one just to show you the overlap. Notice, if you can see, all the way around the outside of these overlapping nail rails. And this one is going to overlap this one. And Eddie, if you want to step in here, I'll hold this because this is a vertical installation. You want to just nail that one in there. Now, hopefully he doesn't get my thumb. Okay, our second panel is up, and once again this is a 24-inch pattern, very deep. In fact, right here at this profile it's 1.5 inches deep, kind of too deep to go right to the edge of the ceiling. And let's say that's the edge of your ceiling over there. I'm going to go over here and take a measurement, and if we were doing an installation on a ceiling like this, I'd go over and see, oops, I've got 7 inches more of ceiling to cover. Well, what we do with that is we're going to use our bumpy filler. For 100 years, bumpy tin has been used on the outside of 24-inch patterns to reach the edge of the ceiling, and then whatever trim you're going to use is going to go over it, be it 1/4 round wood, wood crown, or metal crown, which we make in 9 different sizes. We have to cut this sheet of filler down to 7 inches. And we can do that a couple of ways. One is tin snips, and the other is an old-fashioned paper cutter. And we're going to show you how we cut this off. Eddie's going to take a piece and cut off exactly 7 inches, or even, to tell you the truth, you could probably cut 6 inches because your trim is going to go over the edge anyway. We'll show you real quick how we're going to cut off a piece. Put this other filler aside because we're going to need a couple of pieces of it. Now we've got 7 inches of filler that's going to go right over the outside edge. And notice I left the outside panel out a little. That's because I like to put my filler right underneath it. So the filler with its nail rails is going to go right underneath it. Eddie, if you could step in here and help me real quick, I'll hold it because it is a vertical installation. That's it. So if you're doing a nail-up panel, you want to have an automatic brad nailer. Paper cutter would be nice. You have to have a pair of tin snips. Notice this is, by the way, antique burgundy gloss, pattern number 27, usually for a larger room. But for any 24-inch pattern, be it SnapLock or Nailup, you're going to be using filler on the outside.